Here's what we're working on right here.
Back in the hood, kicking on back where the energy's good. At home in the streets, hanging with the band, my day's complete. Where they all got my back, building the empire, mountains of stacks. Where they feeling my beat, bouncing my grind, coming up to the beat. Back in the hood, kicking on back where the energy's good. At home in the streets, hanging with the band, my day's complete. Where they all got my back, building the empire, mountains of stacks. Where they feeling my beat, bouncing my grind, coming up to your feet.
Yep, still gotta put verses on it. 11:38 Eastern Standard Time. I clocked at 7 minutes fast. August 12th, 2021. Yeah, it's upper 60s, mid to upper 60s out here. Been ill all day, man. Feeling like I ate poison or something. City Police.
Huh,
11:44, so it's 11:37.
What the fuck are they doing now? Winter circle? What's that doing? Stupid asses. Oh, what do I need to do that for?
That's a tragic waste of taxpayer dollars right there.
Yeah.
Police department, they won't bust rapists. Prosecutor, they won't put a warrant out for the phones of the rapists, but the victim, let's put a warrant out for her phone. Wow, this is like backwards lack of law enforcement, yo.
Dickens, you know this.
Yeah, they will get sued eventually.
Yeah.
They're gonna get sued for fucking goddamn getting our phones turned off. Yeah. Take fucking governmental phones that the government gave the fucking people who are on SSI, and you get them turned off because you're fucking a bug. Well, then there you go. Stock trailers. It's 11:49, so it's 11:42 p.m. Yeah, I often think about how if the little white boys in this town that did to me what they did to me, I don't know, before Lisa got a hold of me just 30 years ago, this shit would have already been dealt with. I would have called in a favor or made a call. And some white boys' mama's houses would have just came down with them in them, probably. Who knows? Little white boys would have got snatched up, took down to the fungin to get their legs all bruised up like they did my wife's legs, and get sodomized repeatedly till they like it in their ass like they did to my wife, you know? Just get gang fucked. It's like if they fucked her with 3 dudes, 12 dudes to fuck them, you know. That's the reciprocity I want on them. That's the scale I want. I want them to get 4 times whatever they dished out, dished back to them. Yeah. Plus the time loops. It ain't no fun if they ain't fucking their mama in the time loops and then getting fucked by themselves, you know, with a devil like me in their body, fucking the shit out of them in their butt while they in the victim. There you go, little white boy. You thought you could escape justice? You little welfare phantom? You non-existent little cockroach. You like cockroaches, you ain't smart enough to stay away from my shit. Yeah. And it was like, hey, wow. You fucked with the guy that would have just totally fucking raped your life into non-existence. Just 3 short decades ago would have called for you fucking goddamn get took the fuck out in many, many ways. You see? Somebody who can take a screwdriver and crawl under a fuel-injected car and in 30 seconds make that car to where it will explode when the key gets turned over. But nothing more than a screwdriver. Yeah, 30 seconds and a screwdriver. I had it down pat when I was younger. I knew exactly what to do about these situations right here. See, the mistake was trying to deal with it with law enforcement and going to the police. That was a mistake. We should have just kept it under our hat, and bad shit should have just happened to these motherfuckers. Like they committed suicide. They shot themselves in the back of the head 4 times and jumped off a fucking bridge. You know? Yeah. They just jumped off the Belle Isle Bridge into the undercurrent after shooting themselves in the back of the head 4 times. Yeah, they killed themselves. That's after they got turned out to that big black cock in their ass. Made all kinds of videos of their butts fucking squirting the fucking cum that was getting sprayed up in them. Moaning and riding that black dick like a fucking little retarded bitch in heat. It's like, there you go. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, motherfucking white boy. Simple little motherfuckers. Zero Town, that's what this is. Ain't no heroes, it's just the heroes. And desperate motherfuckers. Hell, you so desperate. Jesus Christ, look at how desperate you are. You fucked some shit that took me a month to work my way up to it. And the bitch was married to me. It's like, ain't that some shit? But the very thing that shriveled my dick about her is the very thing that made your dick hard. That is mental illness, my man. You probably inherited it from your mama. Who knows? 11:55, so it's 11:48. Oh, what's got me so ill? I feel like I'm ready to just fall out, pass out. Ain't been drinking, so it ain't from alcohol. Blood pressure's super fucking high. Yeah, that song I'm working on. It's about going back home, back to the street fam, back to Detroit. I haven't wrote no verses for it yet, but I want to keep it all positive. Because, well, you know, it would be a positive thing if I did go back home around my street fam. Yeah, told them some stories about some white devils out here in White Devil Land. And how my wife wasn't safe to go check the mail in our own apartment building. She wasn't safe to walk around. Motherfuckers thought they could just snatch her up and take ass from her. They took advantage of her mentality that she's retarded and that she was off her meds at the time. You know, they just, you know, opportunists, sexual predators who are opportunists. They're going to take advantage of if they see a toddler escape the crib or a little girl, you know. They're gonna take it as an invitation to fuck something just because they caught something without a fucking guardian. You see? I'd gladly be in prison right now. Fucking I could have got told about this shit while they were actually engaged in it. Oh boy, I would gladly be sitting there telling the stories about how good them white boys' fucking blood felt dripping off my hand. Oh yeah. How good it felt to crush their fucking skull and stomp a blood hole in them. How good it felt to fucking put the word out on them. So bad that fucking their families fucking need to move, motherfucker, for real. Yeah, I gotta move. Everybody should have to move. Okay. Good puppy dog. There goes the state cap. 11:59, so it's 11:52. Just came out the freeway. Headed northbound, up into town. First state cap I've seen in a normal car in a long time. Out here, they're usually in big blue SUVs.
Exactly.
As well. There's lots of 2 tracks and dirt roads to patrol up here. 12:03, so it's 11:56. 12:04, so it's 11:57. And then there's a siren way down there.
If I come this way.
Sounds like an ambulance.
I can't feel this dog.
12:05, so it's 11:58. I remember when I had my big conversion van towed the first time when it broke down from Walmart and Gaylord back here to the driveway because the coil blew out. I remember fucking the fat fuck who worked for Phil's fucking up the goddamn ground effects in my van because he was too fucking fat and lazy to bend down and put a board down to help the wheels lift it above the ramp. And you know, and he didn't listen to me. He let the chains fucking pull against the goddamn ground effects, which broke him at the back. And then after that, the fat motherfucker in his beat up old rickety Phil's towing truck. I mean, the fucking truck was rickety, man. I was wondering if it was even gonna make it, yo. For real. That fucker didn't want to let the dogs into his truck. His nasty, stinky truck. I mean, it smelled like ass and old fucking goddamn fast food.
Yes,
for real.
gross.
French fries and fucking goddamn Egg McMuffins and old goddamn Burger King. I mean, this guy's fucking goddamn cab of his fucking goddamn truck stank, man. For real. It's like I had to open a window. I couldn't breathe in the motherfucker. And he's going to say he don't want to let the dogs in the fucking truck? Oh my God, really? The dogs smell better than your fucking truck does. You nasty motherfucker. So anyway, Lisa rode in the fucking van with the dogs. And she's like, if something happens to me, I'm going to sue the fuck out of this company. I'm going to own this motherfucker. This stupid little fat bastard. Yeah. It was funny. Fucking goddamn Lisa bitching about the fat, stupid motherfucker who didn't want dogs in his truck. And
my
fucking,
God.
it's like, you know, I told her how bad his truck smelled. She's like, really? That fat motherfucker? And I'm like, hey, and the truck was rickety too, man. It was like barely fucking running. It was running on fucking goddamn, like 2 cylinders were fucking goddamn misfiring. Fucking all the way up the goddamn freeway. Phil should have been embarrassed. Stop it at a flashing yellow light. They should have been embarrassed to have that fat fucker out there representing their company. And then he had the nerve to complain about fucking his job. It's like, well, it's obviously you don't like your job. You fucking treat the customers like shit. It's like if you pick up customers with animals, they're supposed to get in your truck with you. Your fucking company's supposed to supply you with a big enough truck to fit them, stupid little white man. Little fat motherfucking white man with your stinky ass truck that smells like ass and fucking old food.
Ew.
It's like, for real, his truck smelled like dirty ass and old fucking food. For real. And he gonna cry about me wanting to bring some dogs up in the front. So yeah, my fucking wife at the time rode in the goddamn van on the goddamn back of the truck.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
still remember that, the poor shitty fucking service we got from them. We had another guy tow it from the house down to Roscommon to or Holt Lake, one of the two, to I think it was Roscommon, to the trans shop. Well, and that guy gave us a slight tad better service, but I didn't have to ride in his truck, so I don't know what condition his truck was in or how stinky it was. And I never mentioned to him or anybody that works for Phil's just how fucking fucked up that night was already, that my van broke down. Bobtail. My van broke down, and then the guy who shows up to tow me is a fat, nasty bastard with a beat-up, fucked-up fucking truck that barely fucking runs. Fucking, and he don't want to let my dogs in the cab of the truck. It's like, really? Well, my wife's not going to let them ride back there by themselves, so he's going to ride back there too. If something happens, fucking goddamn, you lost your job, and you made it on the news, and you fucking got your company sued into oblivion. How you like that, fat boy? Yeah, that's what Phil's has out there. So it ain't hard to comprehend, you know, what other tow truck drivers in this town are, right? Yeah, it's like, hey, wow, you guys are birds of a feather. You all flock together.
Is it?
No. No, it's a pickup truck. 12:16, so it's 12:09 a.m.
Oh, right now,
August 13th, Friday morning, 2021. I'm seeing no small amount of traffic tonight. Hear them before you can see it. It's 12:32, so it's 12:25.
See, did that one little kid left behind walking the street, pretty much by himself.
Oh, there they are over there.
Yeah, the little kid was right on the road.
Where'd they go?
Probably past Subway and 7-Eleven. When I come.
Yeah, it was a pretty dark entity about 35 years ago, 32 years ago. And then I got with a goddess who changed all that, changed how I look at things and changed me inside. She brought out the golden me, the golden god me. Yeah. Had me doing all kinds of good shit with my energy. Positive aggression instead of that negative aggression. Positive aggression brings you good karma. Negative aggression brings you bad karma. Learned a lot about karma. I'm going to stop at a flashing yellow light. Oh, they're turning.
No, that's illegal.
Yeah.
That's so fucking
Didn't
stupid.
take long for me to return back to the darkness that I used to be. I'm a dark entity again. I don't have happy sexual energy no more, so it's replaced with the violent urges of my youth. The bloodthirstiness. The delight in reciprocating when somebody dares fuck with me, fuck me over, fuck with one of mine. Dares touch something that's mine without my consent. You can ask any of my siblings what I'd do if a motherfucker touches my shit. You know, people with them little kids, it's 12:30 at night, they were up in the goddamn speedway for a half hour.
Mm-hmm.
Them little loud ass kids.
You.
This guy's going from one lane to the next. Take over.
Cop.
Oh, it's a cop.
Three cops before.
Mm-hmm.
City.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's illegal. Fuck. He just totally just hit his vehicle off. I thought that was illegal.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fucking see him.
Yeah. He's trying to see if he can catch a speeder or something, who knows.
You can't see him. They're right there.
Is that him? Or is that a different one?
I don't know.
That's a different one.
And there's four cops. Yeah, you're right. Cops right there. That's four cops. We saw.
Yep.
Why are you just sitting there? I thought that was illegal.
Oh, he's fucking patrolling.
Kind of like that.
Possibly.
There's four cops we saw tonight. He's not slick at all.
Which side is he facing? This side or the other side?
This way. Like going straight down. He's fast. Looks like he's fast to railroad tracks. That's five cops we saw so far tonight.
Well, that's the fifth cop we've seen tonight. Just
Yeah.
pulled in down there.
I'm keeping track.
Speedway.
He's still there. Five cops for tonight. Nope. Five so far. That cop's still there. Should not miss at all. I didn't. That's illegal. There's a cop there too, you know. Can't miss at all. That's disturbing. Thank you. Is it? No.
No, it's not like that.
So 5. That one's just sitting on there.
Oh, good cow still sitting down there on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
And got one in Speedway. Well, I ran the camera when dude was walking by both ways. That way, if he was the type to come by here, didn't
There he is. That
in case he was the type to come by here.
cop. Look, he's gonna get that vehicle. He hit somebody. Dang, he's flying.
Somebody just turned, right? And he was sitting there.
That cop.
He was sitting there and saw it.
He got somebody. There's that cop. Sounds like it.
Just the bigger pack.
No, let me see. One,
Is that the one you put 9 in? 8 in?
This one's at 9.
Nice boat. 1240, so it's 1233. Yeah. 13. Today is Friday the 13th. There's the county cop. 1251. So it's 1244. And he was up in Speedway for 10, 20 minutes. Something like that. So it's 1252. I don't know if you can see it. There's a big round cloud right there. It's right there. And it's almost glowing in the dark.
Yeah, there's one right there too.
There's one right there too, right above us.
I wonder what that's about.
The planes, they're doing some weird shit now.
And it's over there too. Across the street.
Yeah,
That's strange.
Sean Penn and Schwarzenegger and Dyer needed some fucking adrenochrome, some tortured baby blood.
Ew.
That's why they going nuts. supporting this wear a mask shit.
That's strange. And it's over there too.
There's 3 fucking lines of cloud.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. What's over there?
Oh, there's a 4th one over there. Pretty
Strange.
fucking weird, huh? Yeah. It's like a big rolled up round cloud. They weren't there a little while ago, were they?
No, it was clear.
The
sky was clear, remember?
That is fucking tripped out.
Mm-hmm.
Right here goes as far as the eye can see either way. And this one right there, it ends. Well, it dissipates right there. It's some weird shit because the sky was clear when we sat down. Yeah, and it's moving. You can see it's like moving, churning and shit.
It's over there as well. What is that?
Mm-hmm. It's Malazzi. There's one over there. It's not as perfectly formed as this one. That is just so fucking weird. It's like a big fucking hairy tentacle. 105, so it's 12:58.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, see, this one moved over this way.
Right here.
Okay. Now, what's fucking weird is I was just standing here filming it, looking up that way,
Uh-huh.
and then when I walked over there with you, it moved this way, like it fucking followed me.
What is it?
I don't know. It's a fucking cloud, yo.
It's moving.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's moving sideways now.
Oh my god.
It's
That's
fucking
creepy.
giant fucking roll cloud. I wish this camera fucking filmed at night better. It's like, I'm gonna hang out right here. You guys decide what you're gonna do. Yeah, some creepy cloud shit happening, man.
Oh my gosh, freaking creepy. So moving.
Yeah, if we weren't in the city right now, like if we were out in the fucking woods, this would be spooky. Try not to step on his bones. 1:20 a.m., so it's 1:13 a.m. You can tell I'm sick. When I get ill, I get bitchy as a motherfucker, man. Every little thing aggravates the fuck out of me when I'm sick. Little double dog. You smell it, don't you, buddy? It's like turtle wax and bearing grease
Ew.
on the air.
This is
Fresh bearing grease, though, like, you know, still in the can. And turtle wax smells good, so I don't know. Kind of mix those two smells together. It's not too bad. It's weird. It's weird for it to be carried on the air in the middle of the night like this. This guy didn't know where he was. He was waiting for this car.
Yeah, you can get it right away.
Well, no, he didn't have the right of way, but he did have enough time.
Exactly. person about your beard.
129, so it's 122. Actually, it's 130, so it's 123. Yeah, bandits out here eating some food. The little kitty that followed us home a month ago, 6 weeks ago. And they fucked up and let him out. And now it looks like he's feral and homeless. He was a little kitty that would go up to people. Some white devils must have mistreated him when he approached them. Any bitches that gives a motherfucker that would hurt a kitty or traumatize him, he's already having a hard time being homeless. Any bitches that would give a dude like that fucking sex, a cursed, nasty, fucking disease-ridden cunts.
There you go.
Need to die.
This thing was in the bush. That scared him. I heard the thing in each other's bushes. He's running.
Bandit just went running. I don't know why. There ain't nothing over here. Well, I don't see nothing over there.
Yeah, I heard something in each other's bushes, and he ran.
It might have been him. So it's 1:25 a.m. Yeah, Bandit went running. I don't know why. What scared him? I just went over there and looked in the bushes. There was nothing in the bushes that he ran from. Town's quiet now, except for the sprinklers. .45, so it's 1:38. Yeah, another cloud formed over us. These seem like cover clouds, like to put down really low so that you can bring a drone down really low over somebody. That's what they remind me of, cover clouds. They're, fake clouds. Yeah. And I have no doubt I've been being subjected to some kind of dew. I got a very specific pain happening in a very specific spot. Yeah. There's no reason for there to be pain there, but there is. He wants to make sure everybody can see him when he's riding down the road.
Evidently.
Here's what I look like and here's what I'm doing.
Stupid ass.
Got my lights on, this how I roll.
That's dangerous to drive with your lights on.
I just can't stop looking at myself in my vanity mirror. Thank God it's got a light. Yeah, I don't know where Bandit went. He just went running off. Little cat. And I got a lot of lost good rap songs. Seems like my good ones are the ones that are lost. Is it a county cop?
I think so, yeah. He looks like the truck. That's 6 cups you saw now, right?
6 cops tonight. So. The men's must have moisture on it. Doesn't want to zoom in. Anyway, I was talking about some of my good rap songs. One just jumped in my mind. I forgot I did. Alright, well it's alright, long as you're hanging with me. I'll be right there with you, bouncing love from the streets. If I could find that MP3 or WAV file, whatever form I had it in, since it's not released on Spotify, I would release it as a BMB cut. Sauce it up a little bit. It's already a piece of art. I mean, it just jumped in my head and took me a second to realize, hey, well, that's my song. I did that shit. 'Cause I forgot all about it. I had a pretty good video to it, too. Yeah, a lot of us came after in 2012. They wanted us to take our content down. They federally investigated us and took our pennies, all our accumulated little pennies. About $100,000 worth. And that's the horrible thing about that is, okay, how do you even prove anything, right? You didn't really have an interactive following, you know? You didn't know any of your following. Now that my following is smaller, because, well, I just pulled back everything for years. It's like I actually know some of my fans now, and I've interacted with them and fucking email, on the phone, and texting and shit. I've even been visited by a couple. So yeah. The smaller following is actually the stronger following, and more supportive too in a lot of ways. $155, so it's 148. And there's another spooky roll cloud. It just appeared out of nowhere. It's like it just appeared, man. There wasn't nothing there a second ago. And there it is. It's like spooky as shit. The sky can just like change. Ping! You look away and look back up and there's a fucking roll cloud. It just came out of nowhere. Nothing went by. It didn't come blowing up. You were just looking at the sky a second ago. Nothing was in that direction. Mm-hmm. Nothing was above you. Nothing was over that way.
It was clear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here's his bus.
No, it's a camper. got files from my computer on disks scattered everywhere. I don't even know what's on what. Some of it's probably still on Lisa's stuff too. Then I have a Windows 7 laptop that got broke, and I still have it because, well, the disk I'm sure is still good. The hard drive, which the hard drive's got all kinds of work, years of work I accumulated on that Windows 7 fucking laptop. And I preferred Windows 7. I really hated going to a Windows 8. I rebelled against going to a Windows 8. And you can't leave your updates where they can do updates or they'll steal your movie maker.
No, not because it's over us. They weren't even way behind us.
That cloud starts out over to the side so you'll notice it, and then it moves over above you. Spooky drivers tonight, man. Doing spooky ass shit. That was barely moving. 3:27, so it's 3:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 13th. There's a little kitty out there. I almost walked right up on him. You sat there like you didn't want to move.
It's wonderful.
He's sitting right outside the gazebo there. 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I clocked it 7 minutes fast. On August 14th, 2021, which is early Saturday morning, late Friday night, depending on your perspective. Yeah, some motherfuckers weren't taught the basics of boundaries. If you don't start nothing, motherfucker, there won't be nothing. That's kind of a ghetto credo, code of life that I've lived by for years. But I find that since I came out to Grayling, you know, it's not, you can live like that, but other people don't. It's like, you know, some rapey boys touch my wife and shit, you know, it's just disconcerting that those motherfuckers will molest retarded people and shit, and trick retarded people into giving them sex, take advantage of the retardation of a retarded person to exploit sex out of somebody because, well, they're hobos. I know, and they have no sexual prowess, so they can't romance an intelligent woman. Case in point, Cody O'Rourke, who was hired by Stratford Group to destroy my marriage and my fucking life, being the criminal little fucking sexual predator that he is, him and his little rapey boy buddies. It was like, yeah. That motherfucker wasn't taught the basics. And it's disconcerting that he's out working, driving a tow truck. It's like, you know, when my wife gets her driver's license, we gotta move out of this area so that if she ever needs a tow truck, she doesn't end up having to call a rapey boy, because, well, you don't want to end up having to call somebody like that if you need help. You need a real man. You don't need somebody with no sexual prowess to the point that they would fuck somebody retarded simply because they're retarded and will let them fuck them. You see? I mean, the whole reason they wanted to fuck the bitch was because she's retarded. Not because fucking she's hot or anything like that. Cody's fucking girlfriend was super fucking hot. I wouldn't even look at something like Amber if I had her at home. So, you know, he must be a desperate little sexual predator. He just had this fantasy of diddling something feeble-minded. He didn't care how old it was, if it was married or what. And then he goes and he crosses that line that other white boys have found out you can't cross. Not and get away with it. You don't touch my shit, yo. You don't touch my shit. You understand what I'm saying? If it's mine, you don't touch it. My wife, you don't touch that shit. My Harley, you don't touch it. My laptop, my motherfucking door of my house, you don't touch it, white boy. For real. If I didn't invite you to the door, stay the fuck away from my door, whitey. For real, take your white trash ass back home to your mama and fuck her in her ass. She likes it. Trust me. In the future, in the time loop, she's in the time loops with you fucking her in her ass while she's in Amber's body. Every last one of you nasty little fucking goddamn small town fucking goddamn gangbanging fucking little rapist motherfuckers that called yourself touching some other man's retarded fucking wife. There you go. Interesting story about touching my shit. Some motherfuckers touched a certain motherfucker's Harley one day. And when the motherfucker found out about it, well, he just made some arrangements with them little motherfuckers to get their little fingers burnt, where they couldn't touch nothing for about a month. It's like, there you go, touch shit with your blisters, bitch. You see? So yeah, I've been loosening heaven and earth, fire and mutilation upon the genitals of anyone who would touch my wife behind my back, anyone who would like the story of it, anyone who would like them guys, anybody who would fucking like the videos of it, anybody who thinks that fucking goddamn they're fucking cool, because they're not fucking cool, they're the opposite of cool, okay? Little kitty's still sitting there, listening to me rant. It's almost like you find something comforting in it because he turned closer this way. Yeah, I'm still sick, so I'm ranting. I got some weird fucking heart shit happening. It's starting to fucking me big time. You can only have high blood pressure as high as mine's been, for so long before you finally start facing consequences for it. My blood pressure's been high since fucking October when I had to start fighting to get my wife accepted into the goddamn apartment complex. Meanwhile, they go and hire a criminal, a sexual predator who has sexual predator friends who would molest a retarded woman. Yeah. So that they can sit down there and wait for her to go down and check the mail and shit. And fucking goddamn snatch her up and put some dick in her. Because, well, they have never been taught the power of self-empowerment via masturbation. You don't have to rape nothing. You don't need nothing to make you come, except for your own self. And if you can't make yourself come, you got no imagination. You shouldn't be imagining a woman anyway. Little kitty, you still hanging out, huh? But yeah, while we're on Don't Start Nothing, there won't be nothing. It's like, hey, who started this thing that gave us the authority to send fire from our mouths to consume those who hurt us in any way? Who started that? Splendere da il tiro corona. Yeah. The little thing with the crown, corona. You're gonna go and you're gonna start some shit. You're gonna make the crown attack. You see, and then you give us authority. Yeah, we've been working on practicing this stuff on our enemies, our close enemies. As well, I want to hear the bad shit happen to all these guys and all their families. Yes, and anybody who liked their videos too. Yeah. Just like, hey, if we can't get them no other way, let a curse that affects the whole nation fucking get them. Yeah, we can all go under legal martial law, nigga. There you go. As long as it gets the white boys, I don't care. I'll endure it. He's coming over closer. He's a good kitty. He's curious about Aslan. Aslan's a little furball and he smells good. That's just a baby cat. Mm-hmm. Come here, little kitty. Come on, it's okay. You see, I didn't approach you. I'm not a white devil like the other white people in this town. It really hurts me to see you fucking homeless and hungry, abandoned and alone.
Okay, come on, kitty.
Between the retards who will fuck retarded women and the retarded women in this town, you ain't got a lot to hope for as far as help. They're all distracted, sneaking around, fucking each other in this town, spreading their little small town diseases around. Their little small town accomplishments. Well, hey, your small town accomplishments can't touch my real accomplishments. Like, hey, I just did another hit song today. Released it under VMV. VMV, it just depends on how someone wants to say it. But yeah. It's about a visit back to the hood, Detroit. The warm welcome. You know, the warm welcome. The warm welcome of motherfucker experiences. It goes around real men, you know? Ain't it a shame you gotta go a different color to find a real man up in this shit? Then you wonder why the white girls are turning to black guys. Well, look at what the white guys are, man. If nobody's looking, they're fucking children. They're raping retarded people, for real. It's like, who wants to fucking reward a bad dog like that fucking for bad behavior with some pussy? It's like, fuck that. Where's the black guys at? I understand, totally. Can't find a black guy a dog will do in a pinch. He's got a big enough dick to satisfy you. Yeah. You can train the dog to fuck you. You don't need to give no pussy to nothing nasty like these grayling sons of bitches. And they mamas really were bitches, too. Raised some shit that fucking ain't got no more fucking sense of boundary than that. It's like, hey, man, for one, that's some dude's wife, and for another, she's fucking retarded. You know, it's like double don't touch. That's like no, 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 no. You know? Didn't your mommy ever teach you no, no? Little white devil, white trash, butt cheesing motherfucker. Couldn't get your own butt, so you had to cheese mine, huh? White devil. Well, I'll tell you something about adultery right now. Only the molested commit adultery, so you fronted it off that fucking you were molested by either family members or family friends when you decided you wanted to sneak with somebody else's wife. We already know what happened with her and where she's at, right? But now we know where you're at. Who molested these motherfuckers? Their daddies, their Uncle Franks, fucking family friends, older brothers. Who molested them so bad that fucking goddamn a retarded woman ain't safe walking down her own hallway? Right? Who molested these white boys that bad? And another thing about adultery, when you commit adultery with another man's wife, you actually want to commit adultery with him. You're actually craving his dick. And that's why you want to put your dick close where his dick was at. You see? And that's why you want to do it all sneakily. This doesn't apply to swingers who do shit openly with people's wives because, well, they're all swingers. I'm talking about these motherfuckers that they secretly going to take somebody else's wife and pimp her out to their buddies and make her a swinger and a gangbang queen behind her husband's back. Those little molested, freaky little minds trying to relive the thrill they got when they was keeping secrets for their uncles or whoever was molesting them. So they were subjected to the rape culture so bad that now they think it's okay for them to rape. That little kitty's going to come in here and investigate Aslan. He's behind the garbage can here, trying to work up enough balls to step in here.
Oh, I didn't figure out where he was.
You little cat. You being a good kitty? I can see you back there. You little cat. That's major thing is to be moved away from here. And before Amber's driving. Because we wouldn't want. Actually, I wouldn't move a woman into this area now that I know what's driving the tow trucks. I mean, now they try some dumb shit with Lisa. Lisa just gouged their eyes out. Fucking goddamn, scrape their face and get their fucking DNA under her fingernails and go straight to the police station. That's what she would have did in the same, if they had approached her the same way. Yeah. Smart women won't put up with what these nasty little white boys are and what they want to do. They'll take an insult for what it is, a motherfucking insult. You didn't flatter me by fucking goddamn coming off at me like all you want to do is fuck me, you nasty hobo. You don't want to take me home and fucking make me dinner and fucking support me and let me live with you and give me a nice bedroom and cable TV and shit. You don't want to fucking pay my bills, you just want to fuck me? You insulted me, bitch. But why would I fuck you anyway? I have Vinny at home. I remember my ex-wife fucking goddamn telling doctors that. Hot doctors. I would have fucked them doctors. They were so fucking hot. Kept coming off at her. She wouldn't give it up. And I remember her friend telling me, her friend that worked in the office with her, man, you wouldn't believe the stories your wife tells people about you. And I'm like, yeah, I would. I thought it was bad shit. She's like, she always gets this little twinkle in her eye and this big smile on her face when she talks about you. She's always got these funny little stories to tell about you. And you really gotta love when she tells the doctors, they come off at her thinking that they're gonna get some sex from her, that she's got you at home. Why would she want to do anything with them? You know? Little kitty. You're such a cute little cat. Yes, you are. A little gray for a ball. If I can catch you, I'll put you in my pocket and take you home.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take care of you. I'm not a white devil. I'm not trolling around desperately looking for some retard to fuck like all the other guys in this town. I'm patient. I know how to masturbate, so I can wait for another goddess, yo. You see? Somebody on Lisa's level. If she needs to have sex, she's gonna roll over and jump on me. She never fucks something nasty like Cody O'Rourke or his buddies or Dylan. She never fucked something nasty from Grayling. She's just too smart. She came from Detroit. You know? It's like, shit, I'm of the mind, hey, I don't even want a bitch from Grayling because, well, you know, she fucked some dude in Grayling, and these dudes are fucking goddamn, they're like fucking a hemorrhoid on my ass. They're nothing compared to me. Nothing. I mean, you want me to prove it to you? I was married to the same woman that they fucking had to run their dick in as soon as they saw her. I was married to her for fucking a month before I could fucking actually ingratiate myself in her flesh. These motherfuckers see her, and it's like, oh wow, there's a retarded girl. Let's fuck her. Ah. Now, proof that she's retarded is she wasn't insulted by that. You want to fuck me simply because I'm retarded, and you think that I'll fuck you because I'm retarded. You see? Had she been smart enough to be insulted, things would have played out a whole lot different. It took her a while to wake up to shit. And now she's had fucking therapists tell her all about Cody and his little fuck boys. Future fuck boys, because when they get to prison, boy, and if they don't make it to prison, they still gonna be fuck boys, unless they kill themselves before it can happen. Because there ain't no place in the world they can hide. It's black everywhere now, motherfucker. Yeah. So these motherfuckers are fuck boys. This motherfucker and his little motherfucking, his little crew of baby raping motherfuckers. Yeah. Your mama should have taught you the basics of life. If you don't start none, there won't be none. And you don't touch another motherfucker's wife unless you want that motherfucker to kill you. Because, well, there's crimes of passion. And I don't think in a case of you fucking some dude's retarded wife behind his back repeatedly, tricking her out of sex and taking advantage of her mentality and of her not being on her meds, I really don't think there's a jury in the land that will convict a motherfucker. It's a crime of passion. You're kind of lucky you're still alive, son. I mean, if he had one intelligent fucking goddamn parent, that parent would be telling him right now, you're kind of lucky you're still alive. The guy's from Detroit, he's gang affiliated. It's like he can make phone calls and have us all dealt with, and you're fucking with his wife of all people? You couldn't find nothing else retarded in this town to fuck. A town full of retarded women. You couldn't find one that wasn't married to a motherfucking thug from Detroit. You had to fuck with this guy's fucking shit? Well, fuck, why don't you just grab a gun and put it to your head and fucking blow your own brains out? It'd be quicker and a whole lot fucking goddamn less brutal for you, right? Now you just gotta wait for the hammers of the gods to drop. And then, boy, I sure wouldn't want to be standing next to Cody O'Rourke when the hammers of the gods start dropping, because, well, you might get slammed by one of them hammers of the gods. Yeah, while they're falling, you stand too close to a motherfucker, you're guilty by association, right? Yeah. That's why we used to have race cleansing. Now, if we had adhered to that, there wouldn't even be nobody like fucking these little fucking sexual predators. My wife couldn't go check the mail without getting gang fucked, bruised all up and down her legs. Them fucking goddamn ended up being fucking tortured with kitchen utensils and shit, egg beaters and knives and shit. Sodomized, repeatedly fucked in her ass until she likes it. Yeah. It's like, you sick little bitches, now guess what? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, white boy. And There's big black dick that can be shoved in your little white ass till you like it. Motherfuckers can even do it to your mamas till they like it, little nasty white trash motherfuckers raised by white trash. Your mama was so trashy, look at how you grew up. White fucking trash. Dogs running around disguised as people. You ain't people, motherfucker. I'm people. Understand? I see an escaped toddler, I take it back to its mama. I admonish the bitch for letting the toddler escape. I don't take the toddler off in the office somewhere and pull its goddamn diaper down and stick my dick in it. You motherfuckers, you simple little fucking goddamn dumbass fucking goddamn low IQ having motherfuckers. See, this is an accident waiting to happen right here.
There's cop right there too.
See, these guys are waiting to turn, and this bitch is sitting here daydreaming, fucking goddamn at a flashing yellow light. Yeah, the cop's gonna go after her now. Well, she's a hazard. She's sitting there playing on her phone and shit. There she goes. He's about to get her. Yep. He's gonna get her. Yep. There you go. She picked the wrong time to fucking goddamn have her head up her ass. But it is Grayling. And these motherfuckers got their heads up their asses. I wouldn't want to be a cop in a town like this. And all these desperate motherfuckers. City prosecutor that won't give you a fucking goddamn warrant for the rapist's phone so that you can go fucking get them motherfuckers incarcerated, charged and incarcerated and put in prison where they belong. Got a prosecutor with his fucking thumb lodged firmly up his ass. He'll take the fucking phones from a victim before he'll take the phones from a predator. This is a town that should not even exist just because of what they have for a fucking local police force. This place should just be fucking goddamn made into a crater. So we can come to the edge of the crater and look down on it. Yeah, there used to be Grayling, where there was no good people. Young men were just diddlers of the feeble-minded, child molesters.
Oh, look, there's two cops in there.
I wonder what the fuck he's waiting on to get out.
There's two cops in there. One went to the passenger side. I just need a cop go to the passenger side. If we see something inside her vehicle. He's still looking inside the vehicle.
Well, I wouldn't let my kids run around this town late at night. But I know what there is running around loose in this town. But there are those with no sexual prowess, so children and retarded people are not safe here. And the police have sent the message with the way they handled the case. They totally bumbled it, dropped the ball big time. Prosecutor too sent the message that you can rape retarded people and children in this town and ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. Ain't nobody even gonna try and do anything about it.
Looks like he's still looking inside the vehicle.
That's why I didn't go to the city police station when we went to try and report it. I went to the county because I knew if we had to deal with the city, what was gonna happen. They were just gonna walk. Never in a million years did I think that I was gonna fucking goddamn become a suspect and they're gonna take my phone. Really, you gonna take my phone? But you got crimes to fucking goddamn fight against. You can fucking be nosy and fucking stick your fucking finger in my butt and diddle me later.
Ew.
When you ain't got nothing else to do. Right now, Cody and the rapists are running around loose. You got to act fast, motherfucker, before they can rape something else. And I remember a bitch coming on missing down by Roscommon a couple months after this shit with Amber happened. I remember that bitch coming up missing and me thinking, hey, well.
He had to get out. The cop was looking inside of it.
I wonder. picked up by a tow truck. You see? Because, well, hey, they may have escalated. Now instead of just tree jumping on some retards, now they're just snatching one damsel in distress too. You never know. That's how they roll. Sexual predators. I don't think he's arrested.
Don't know. He says to be outside because the cop was going through his vehicle on the passenger side, and he has to stay outside. He can't go inside his vehicle.
It's 12:52 a.m., so it's 12:45. We're gonna head back early tonight and try and get a little nap before Lisa comes through to get Aslan, because we might go over her house for a while and hang out.
What are you doing, texting? Looks like it. See, a cop will never tell somebody to get out of their vehicle.
I think that's a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a group. Okay, a cop won't tell somebody to get out of their vehicle for nothing. Evidently, the cop got something inside her vehicle.
$12:55, so it's 12:48. The cop is back up talking to the woman. He's administering a drunk driving test. This person, you're going to stop in the right lane, not the right turn lane, and then turn from the right lane, not the right turn lane. Yeah, she didn't use a blinker and then she turned from 2 lanes over.
When she turned on that road, she needs to use no blinkers. She's just a stupid cop right there, idiot. That person can get pulled over.
It's like, why did she even do that? She was headed the way she wanted to go.
What the fuck is she doing? What the fuck?
It's a good way to get the cop to mess with your friend.
Exactly.
Pull up on them and spook them out. That's how cops get killed. Somebody pulls up on them while they got somebody else pulled over.
Well, the cop took a girl over there to the side.
Hey, I think he's administering a test to see if she's drunk.
Whoever said she is.
Just got her out of the street. So it could be witness that he endangered her life. 102, so it's 12:55
This
a.m.
ain't good.
Here comes backup cop.
This ain't good, honey. You just back up to her. Where is she? She was on the side.
See, imagine if we could get a police force like this to go after the fucking sexual predators instead of the fucking goddamn city police. We want to criminalize those who aren't criminals while they let the criminals run free because they ain't scared to do anything about real criminals. They'd rather create a criminal than arrest a criminal. These guys seem aggressive about giving away some shit. That's why I wanted these guys to help us.
Yeah, Connie, what the city wanted to do with them.
If I had known that it was going to play out the way it did, I wouldn't have went to the police, and this just would have been dealt with already. They could have replaced their tow truck drivers and their McDonald's employees and whatever other fucking shit jobs that fucking the hobos had. Because, well, they're hobos, man. He didn't even give a bitch a sandwich, yo.
How did the cop call for backup?
He may not have called for backup. Backup just may have came when he called in the plate. Called in his location.
True.
Or he could have called for backup while he was standing nearby her and with the radio on his shoulder.
I didn't think about that.
And then fucking,
Look inside the car, it looks like.
well, when that car pulled up and scared the cop. Well, there's a car sitting over there. Like it's waiting for something. There's motherfuckers driving around in this nation within 300 miles of us right now. Within 200 miles of us right now. Who have no license, but they won't go to jail. If a cop pulls them over for a driving offense, a driving infraction, they'll shoot the cop and drive away. They have improper plates on their vehicle, and their vehicle is like a burner phone. They'll just get another one. So they won't even let themselves be identified. I wouldn't want to be a traffic cop in a lawless nation like this.
It looks like they're searching inside her vehicle. One is. I see the flashlight inside the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You?
Yeah, there's someone in her back seat.
Yeah, cop. She's screwed. Got it.
106, so it's 12:59. This yellow truck, dude?
No. It's Saturday.
Oh, it's not ram anyway. Anyway, back to don't start nothing, there won't be nothing in the corona thingy, right? The corona thingy is like fire from the crown. It represents fire. It's like the fire virus mentality, scorched earth mentality. And that's what opened the door for the supernatural power that enabled Amber and me to send forth the fire from our mouths to consume our enemies. And we were given enemies to practice on here in this town so that we can work on tweaking it to where bad shit will happen to our enemies faster, you know? I want it to be so cartoonish and so fast that the minute that we say something about a motherfucker, something bad happens to him. fire rains from the sky upon them. I mean, I want it to be like we got fucking, like we're controllers of drones and shit. Deadly fucking manhunter drones. And fire just sprays from the sky on anybody who dares think a thought against us. Yeah. And I lose that parameter of the paradigm in heaven and earth to be the parameters of the paradigm for anybody who would dare think a thought against me or my wife. There you go. You don't even think a thought against us. The fucking goddamn fire don't rain from the sky upon you and your nasty fucking family. Your nasty fucked up crack hoe fucking canine cum chugging mama who didn't raise you no better. If your mama hadn't been busy chugging on that canine cum, she could have taught you. You don't fuck other people's wives, son. And you don't fuck retarded people. Especially if they found a husband. You might fuck this shit up for them. Then you gotta deal with their karma. The rest of your life will be broken like you broke that girl's life. You don't trick retarded people into doing shit for you, son. You masturbate. Buy a fucking sex toy, you nasty little hobo. You cheap ass little bitch. 113, so it's 106. Looks like they're gonna let her go. She's back behind the driver's, back in the driver's seat of her car. Search through her vehicle.
She doesn't bite and shooting. Maybe. We don't have one yet. They set up every time. She's still there. There. She's talking to you.
24, so it's 117. These guys just got off work at like Wendy's or some shit. Taco Bell.
You came from over there.
Over by Wendy's?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all wearing the same hat. So they all probably work at the same place. I didn't see what was on the hat, but
They must have closed.
they were the three closers. Responsible for cleaning up the kitchen.
Sucks for them. So I'm entertained. What? I am entertained. Don't take this long to talk to somebody, phone them over. Goddamn. Goddamn cops. Like I've had to been here at least half hour already. Or longer. Turn music off.
Boy, that sounded like it really sucked.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn.
You can tell how stupid someone is by how dumb the music is they listen to. They listen to any modern rap or pop or what's on the fucking top 40 stations. They're pretty goddamn dumb.
Our music is better than theirs.
Yeah. Our music's for intelligent people, though. And the stupid have the smart outnumbered. There's a bunch of dumb motherfuckers on this planet now. That car just stopped at the yellow light.
Yeah, now you can let her go.
132, so it's
God
135.
They're over half hour.
Yeah, it's too bad one of them wasn't done. They could have got this person who stopped at the yellow light.
Who's that one?
Driving along distracted with the dome light on.
I wonder where this thingy is going.
He's headed back in.
Mm-hmm. Look, I can see the other one.
We're right here at 136, so it's 129. Yeah. That little baby kitty never came back from across the street. I wanted so bad for him to come in here and hang out with me. I would have took him home. Would have got him fixed and took care of him.
Makes no sense. I'm gonna put
This
them
town
in
needs more hero mentality
Uh-huh.
to rescue these animals. We need a few less sexual predators in their 20s and a few more motherfuckers like me. This town's hurting for good people, yo. For real.
We should buy a house and have a kitty room for homeless kitties.
We're going to have a property.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be coming winter soon.
I know we had a lot of time fucking wasted with this distraction. Motherfucking no sexual prowess, having fucking sexual predators deciding that they want to fuck with my life, fuck my wife. It's like, yeah, well, it comes back to you, now your life gets fucked with. You sure it was worth it, white boy? Little white trash motherfucker. Trailer trash, junkie mama having motherfuckers. Did your mama chuck too much canine cum in front of you and now you just think you could do whatever the fuck you want, huh? Your mama said she was special when she put you on the special bus. She put you on that little bus and said, "You so handsome, son. Even if a girl says no, you should just take that pussy. If she's retarded, you should trick her out of it." Yeah. "You're special, son. Use my special little song," she said between fucking toke hits and fucking goddamn slurps on the canine. "No, think you're special. Use my baby. Use my special little baby." Meanwhile, my family, if I was guilty of the shit these motherfuckers are guilty of, I would have already been fucking shunned by everybody. And there might have been a few motherfuckers in my family that would have came and beat my motherfucking ass and raped me in my ass for fucking goddamn calling myself raping a retarded woman in her ass. You see? Yeah. They would have came and touched all over on my shit, grabbed my shit. If I was guilty of the shit, but you see, you know, I guess my family's not as trashy as Cody O'Rourke and his rapist buddies' families. Nasty little tree jumping motherfuckers. Jumping out of trees on anything that moves. They don't even care how ugly it is or how feeble-minded it is, as long as they can put their dick in it. If I had married a turd, these motherfuckers would have fucking goddamn fucked that turd.
Ew.
If I had a fucking goddamn peanut butter jar with motherfucking saran wrap on it that I was fucking, they'd be fucking taking turns on that. For real, these motherfuckers are out cold, but they gotta touch other people's shit. They wanted to suck my dick so bad that they touched my wife. They wanted big black dicks repeatedly shoved in their buttholes till they like it that they actually put their dick in my wife's butthole. Now look at you little white boys. Fucking, you're a butt in the box. You're just waiting to happen for the lucky motherfuckers to decide that they're gonna get with this shit right here. Yeah. Oh, we can execute justice, motherfucker. Police can't do that. Prosecutor got his thumb up his ass, putting warrants out for all the wrong phones. Okay, well, we'll show the motherfuckers how you execute justice up in this shit. White boys, they weren't smart enough to run. Oh, shit. They should have ran far away. They should have been in another motherfucking state or another country by now. Shit.
We can't see them.
Yeah, somebody pulled over right over the crest of the hill, coming this way. Probably down at the parking lot. 12:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I clocked at 7 minutes fast. August 15, 2021. So it's late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, depending on your perspective, and when you sleep, when you go to sleep. Yeah, we saw a cop on our way up here, walking up here. And I thought I saw the bubblegum machine when we came out of 7-Eleven to come here. Out of the corner of my eye. Lo and behold, as soon as I look down there he is. Oh, there goes Connie boy. Heading that way.
4 cops?
Heading that way. I'd say that's flatbed down there.
Picking up a vehicle.
Picking up the vehicle where the cop was. That would be my guess, but maybe not. And then there's a county boy at Speedway. So we've seen between 2 and 5 cops already. Because, well, we could have seen one with the bubblegum machine after we saw the first one walking. And then there could have been a supporting one that we saw pull into Speedway, so that would have been 3. Or if that was a different one, that would have been 4. And then we just saw this one go by. So it's 12:31, so it's 12:24.
Maybe not.
State police just went by. That's them overtaking all the traffic.
Cop going that way. Cop going that way.
And then there goes the county boy.
That's 6 cops.
Speedway. Yep. Somebody's getting pulled over.
They pulled over? I knew it! Told you the cops not supposed to send you over. Ha!
Yeah.
That's the state police?
No, I don't know. I think he was in the left lane.
There's one more cop. I saw what it was.
And somebody jumped over real quick, seeing him or something.
Maybe another cop, not state, but county. Oh, another pulled over! Pulled over! Another one!
Well, that could be the same one. Maybe he pulled up there.
No, I just seen that one.
Yeah, because remember there's a truck there too.
Yeah, that was the flatbed.
Yeah, it might not be a flatbed, but it's. My guess is it's a flatbed picking up a car because there was a cop there a little while ago.
Exactly. But that one just got there.
it might not be a flatbed. It might be a camper or something. They're fucking with the people for being at the park. I don't know.
I don't know about damn. 2 pullovers. When I missed all the action.
Okay, 12:40 a.m. So it's 12:33. That cop down there turned his bubblegum machine off.
Top foot on that one. Hey, the St. Please find somebody.
State police.
He was the one that pulled somebody over.
Probably.
He didn't even have to go into the highway at all. So he must got somebody arrested.
Oh, he did that too quick to be arresting somebody.
Oh, you
He
never
gave him a
know.
warning or wrote him a ticket. Probably gave him a warning and sent him on.
True.
Ran their license and their plate. Make sure their car
We'll see where he goes.
and they were legal.
The cop's still down there.
He's going straight.
My turn.
Well, the only good machine's off. There's the cop, county cop.
He's ready to come to the hospital.
On the speedway after whatever was happening up there. Looked like a flatbed pulled up in there. But it looked like the flatbed had been sitting there. So I don't know.
I probably just put in there and just got up.
It's 12:50, so it's 12:43. County cop heading out of Speedway. Back north. Let's go back in where he was at. See, that was the problem with this town. Is if a rapist is a tow truck driver, then they know police. So, you know, the police are gonna warn them if somebody
So he's
wants to
gonna be
bring them to
split.
justice.
What the heck is he doing?
There's a flatbed up in there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it's all about.
What thing is up there? He's just sitting there. Cop. The truck.
There we got action down there.
There's a truck down there.
What could have happened is his truck could have been out of gas, right? The cop just drove him down here to get a gallon of gas. It could have just happened, you know? Just to get him to move off the fucking parking lot. they may have called his bluff. They're like, okay, yeah, we'll go get you a gallon of gas just to get him to move, right? You just never know. It could have been that way the first time he went to move it. Oh, I figured out it's out of gas. You know, once he moved it from the first lot. Haven't seen the, unless that's him right there, we haven't seen that one kid. He used to close something down there. He would ride all in the middle of the street with headphones on. And cross the street down here, right by here, to get over there.
Is that McDonald's? McDonald's is open 24/7 tonight.
Supposedly. But their sign ain't on.
We're open.
The cops pulling out.
Not
He's
yet.
headed down north into town. It's 102, so it's 12:55. We're celebrating tonight. We just did a hit song, Home. It seems to be well received so far by those who have received it. Imagine we'll know eventually here. Something good come through for us so we can escape this town, right? And we can get up out of here. Away from all the rapey people.
The pet vent that had a people on it.
Get to a safe towing zone. They just stopped for a yellow light. Wait, pick up 122, so it's 1:15 a.m. Yeah, flashing yellow light right there. They stopped right there. Yeah. As if it was a flashing red. Silver Sand Coast. Somebody should investigate and see if like there's a barrage of bus drivers coming up mysteriously dead. Like, you know, well, not mysteriously, you know, they'll make it look normal. But like if it's a whole bunch of bus drivers all at one time, especially like from this area, that would be something interesting to find out. It's 1:25, so it's 1:18 a.m.
He's on the phone. So it's 1:25 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Stupid ass. Without the making a change. You stupid. That's enough.
Stopping at the flashing yellow, 134, so it's 1:27 a.m. This one's unmarked.
Is somebody on there?
Both buses stopped at Speedway on their way out.
No, without even stopping the railroad track.
Yeah, he did. No, he didn't.
No.
So maybe he didn't have anybody, or maybe he just doesn't know the rules.
He's closer no matter what. He goes through the railroad tracks no matter what. He's a great bus. He didn't.
Maybe it's not a bus anymore. Maybe it's somebody's private shit. You know, or a tour bus or something.
I don't know, but still.
I know our tour bus wouldn't say VMB all over it so that people could fucking goddamn accost us every time we show up in town. Hey, there's VMB, you know, fucking goddamn, you can't fucking get out of the bus and go into Speedway because, hey, there's VMB, it's your bus, hey, let's go see if they're on it.
No, that'd be a good thing. People will be noticing.
Yeah, but that shit'll get old really quick when you can't go get you a hamburger, when you can't fucking go in the Subway. You see, you're starving, but these motherfuckers are accosting you. They're all around you. Not the little shit you see Aslan endure. Imagine fucking endured it on a bigger level. You know, because, well, like...
Hey, at least it'd be nice to at least people noticing you. And music.
Well, if that's what you want, then envision it. And then fucking we'll have fucking our name on our goddamn bus and fucking goddamn we won't ever be able to fucking have a moment's privacy once we get off it.
Good.
We have to have fucking goddamn security push our way through everywhere. Step aside, please. They need a burrito.
We should do that. We gonna find the money to do it.
Uh-huh.
We should do it.
Yeah, I would rather tour on a bus than on a plane.
Exactly.
But I don't know, I might get to where I like flying. But see, when you fly, then you're too easy to take out.
Yeah, I don't like flying up in the air.
And I kind of like road trips.
Mm-hmm.
Road trips are cool. It's really fun to be on the road. At least it used to be. I don't know what it's like now. Richie from Boston's pretty scary. His reports, you can't drive through some places like... Where is he at? Oregon? And they're doing, or is it California? Where they're doing the produce checks, they're going to pull you over, or you have to stop these checkpoints and tell them what produce you have.
Oh my God.
It's like, really? Well, I got 14 grapefruits, 8 bananas, 2 oranges, a watermelon, a cantaloupe,
Oh my God.
and a bag of peaches, some carrots, some cucumbers. And it's like, you know, isn't it occurring to people why they got you reporting this shit? They're reporting on what's in your grocery bag. It's to acclimate you to being stopped at the checkpoints and reporting to them. Then you stop at the checkpoint And they're not asking you about produce anymore. They're asking you where you been, where you going, how long was you at where you been, how long you intend to be where you're going. Like you're crossing the fucking national border into Canada or something.
That's illegal.
Well, no, it's the UN. The UN's fucking in control. The president never got back control of this nation. Biden's not in control of shit. He's just a scapegoat for what everybody's doing now. And they had to get somebody fucking mentally incompetent to put in that position to do it because, well, Trump wasn't buying it no more. Trump woke the fuck up. Oh my God. I'm the villain in the cartoon they got going. And this shit is a cartoon.
Wonder why I'm not safe anymore. Wonder why the roads ending. Wonder why everything's going sky high.
Yeah, we need a whole lot of money real quick.
Wonder why there's
So
no
that we
food,
can
multiple people.
get a few different
so soon.
bug out pads ready. With thermal imaging, resistant or reflective fucking tarps over everything. Yo.
Wonder why people are committing suicide. Wonder why there's some murders, stealing, robbers.
They get people down with their negative energy. They get them to perpetuate fucking shit on animals and innocent people. And
That's not right.
the autistic and the retarded. And then they got them trapped to that fucking life of karmic reciprocity. That's why they end up staying small town all their life.
Think that's going up.
And part of the curse of their life is the dope they end up addicted to, or their sexual addiction, their proclivities, their fetishes. The very fetishes they have are fucking a curse to them. I couldn't imagine fucking having a fetish for fucking retarded women. It's like, wow. Well, you find a retarded woman if you have a fetish for it and you marry the bitch. And you gotta realize the parameters of having a retarded woman for a wife. You gotta guard her 24/7. You gotta watch every move she makes because she's retarded. You gotta watch her on her phone. You gotta watch her on the internet. You gotta watch fucking how she looks at people. You gotta be careful who you let her meet. And you can never, ever, ever let her out of your sight. So it's like, dude, hey, you sure that's what you want? Because, well, there's sexual predators and deviants everywhere who will want to take advantage of her mentality. Want to take their ride on that child-minded woman. You know? Get their turn in it. They ain't willing to come off nothing for it. They ain't gonna house the bitch or give her food, or they won't make her dinner ever. They won't give her a flower or a gift. Yeah, they won't even smoke a doobie with her. No, they're hobos, yo. They want shit for free. And then they wonder when something's being taken from them. Oh, well, somebody else thought, well, it's good to go. You take them for free. We can just take for free from you, right, white boy? Look at that shit. You in my hood now. I remember the parameters, the lack of boundaries. You established that shit. You tore down your own fence to fucking goddamn go fucking do something to somebody else. And guess what? Vinny has a following and he has fans and he's fucking goddamn still fucking goddamn loosely connected to people who like to do evil shit. Their feet run quick to do evil. Yep. Just like Yuppie did. Look at that shit. Worlds colliding and shit.
World is ending. Open time. World's ending. It's the same. Everything's going up, gas is going up, food's going up, everything's going up.
Yeah, it's a little on the chilly side out here tonight. 1:51, so it's 1:44 a.m. I'm surprised I was able to pull off what I did with this song. with my mentality and my health, because well, my health and my mind have both just totally been blown the last few days, yo. For real. You can tell it when I'm sick, though. I rant like a little bitch. I go crazy fucking goddamn bitchy. Well, when I'm sick, I like to be by myself because I know I'm like that. I know I'm prone to that. I'm prone to that mentality. Don't come around me if I'm feeling ill. I might fucking goddamn lay off into you. And you damn sure don't want to already be on my bad side, because I'll have something to say about that too. Little dog. See, we just lost time. I started this thing a couple minutes ago, and 9 minutes have gone past. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, she just stopped at the yellow light. She, whatever. 1:58, so it's 1:51 a.m. Just stopped and sat there, gaping. Hear that small plane? That's it right up there. I don't know if we got it or not. Guess not. We had to be quiet for a while, and then it just, there's a lot of traffic. Yeah, they've been moving a lot of livestock out here lately. I don't know what's up. If it's horses or cows or what. But the last 3 weeks, we've been seeing a lot of those livestock trailers coming through here both ways. There goes a state cop. Just came up from a freeway at Upstate Street. 2:08 a.m. So it's
There's two cops in there.
2:01 a.m. 2:49, so it's 2:42. State boy just went by heading south. Might be heading to the freeway to patrol. See quite a bit of police presence tonight.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Makes you wonder what the hell's happening out here tonight. Is there like some kind of festival or something we don't know about? .331, so it's 3:24. It's pretty quiet in the town. There hasn't been no action in a while.